Hey guys, welcome back to Broke but Functioning Garage. As my last video showed you, I was actually working back here on the intake for the Beetle. A couple days back, well, on Memorial Day weekend, I dropped my motor, broke the intake, failed miserably fixing it. I've actually tried a few times off camera as well because I thought there might have been stuff I was doing incorrectly. Uh, did not get any better. So, that being said, I'm just going to bite the bullet and spend like 160 to $200 or so and buy two new intakes. That's just gonna be the easiest way to deal with it. Uh, Unless I find somebody locally that will weld aluminum for me and can do it, at a cheap price. But I'm not sure if I put the link or the clip before this or after it. But I got new sheet metal. I got quarter panels for the Beetle. They're actually like 71 era bus lower quarter panel players. They will perfectly line up with the curvature of the rear end of the Beetle and come down along the bottom corners in the back, and that should do the exterior of the Beetle. I will still have to do metal work on the inside to support things and kind of stiffen everything up because, I mean, right now it's all just sheet metal holding it in place. But that all being said, before I can really get to that, I've kind of got to get to this. I mean, the entire garage, as you can see, is a disaster. My workbench is completely covered in crap. And, well, until I get some stuff taken care of in here and get stuff organized where I can actually find things again, because it's been a disaster for all winter. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm going to go ahead and probably crank on some stereo. So, I don't know that I'll record this. If I do, it'll be in a time lapse. But I'm going to do that, and then I'll get to what I can get to outside. Alright guys, finally got the garage clean, or clean as it's gonna get, I guess. It not too bad. It's Still a little bit of a mess, but I stored my ladder so I could actually climb up into the loft pretty easy. But as hot as it is here, and the cicadas are going completely ape shit, so I don't know that I'm going to be outside much more longer, because even though I kind of don't look like it, because I'm standing in a fan and just wiped all the sweat off my face. But it's pretty hot here, man. I'm thinking I'm calling it a day for the night. I want to give you a quick shot of the Beetle on how I was originally doing the lower rear body. Because I'd started on one side back in the fall, and I stopped on it mainly because, well, one, because it started snowing on me. Two, I really just did not really like it. I couldn't think of a good way of doing it from the scrap material I had. I played around with a couple different ideas. I actually fabbed one idea up off camera. It went in the trash. I did not like it. Fabbed a couple different versions in cardboard and never cared for them either. So I eventually sucked it up and I bought the panels that I wanted. They will still need a little bit of work, but they're going to look in the end a lot better than the options I was going with previously. So let me cut the camera around and I will take you out here and show you. All right. Okay, now last fall I did that, and it don't really look bad, but it's just basically a kick right here, and that's really the only bends to it, and it does not match the body line very well. And when it came out to this point, I thought I had it squared with the hatch there, which obviously it is not squared with the hatch. I mean, I get that it doesn't have to be perfect, but it really kind of bugged me. So what I ended up going and doing was buying these corners. They're cab corners for a bus for the rear. And what I'm going to do, if I can do this with one hand, I'm going to basically take it just like that and weld it in, which will give it a nice rounded bottom. And then right over here, I'll just push it into the body and weld it all down. That will give this whole corner a pretty good finished look. And I think it will look 100 times better than whatever it was I was going to try to do here. But once this section is done, that will be the bulk of the body. There's the other one, as you can see. So I'll set this one here. That will be on my list for one night this week. And yeah, like I said, that will give me the bulk of the body work. At least, you know, the overall shape. Then I can spend some time going back through and grinding and welding everything up real nice and pretty. And, well, as pretty as I can get it. And I'll probably have a little more work to do right inside here on the back side of that panel just to help enclose it. But that won't be a giant deal. So that's really, like I said, the last of the body work except for up front. I've got a little bit of body work to do up underneath the hood, but that shouldn't be a terribly long project. So that's where I want to cut it off for tonight. So again, thank you for watching. I'm going to try to get back onto this regularly. So I will see you here shortly on the next one. Thanks. Bye.